Man, when I saw RDA and Magny's headed signing the contract, it just kind of reiterated what we've been saying the whole time, how much of cowards they are, you know. RDA and Magny's hesitance to sign for battle with me is a sign of pure coward. They wouldn't fight me if I got up and bitch slapped them in front of their girl and whole family. That's how fucking scared they are.
Strong statement, as always, but you said on social media Magny was sent a contract to fight you. He didn't sign it. Was that to fight George, or was there any other guys out there that have been sent a contract to fight you or George that you know for a fact they would not sign?
Yeah, both RDA and Magny. Both the guys didn't want to sign it, you know. Magny was healthy and he could have fought, but he was playing that card, oh, I need some more time to get healthy. And RDA was playing that card, oh, I'm injured, this and that, oh, I can't do it. But then all of a sudden they both get booked, you know. It's just, that's real bizarre and real strange. And, you know, they're both shady dudes, you know. They say one thing to the media that they'll do this and that, but when it comes down to it and the UFC offers them this and that, you know, they want to act like cherry pickers and they want to, you know, pick the easiest fights possible to navigate themselves to a title shot. But at the end of the day, it's not going to matter. Me and Jorge are here now, and no one's getting past me and Jorge. I can promise you that.
But let's transition to Woodley here. Pretty obvious that you weren't impressed with his title defense, UFC 214. Following his threats to spill some dirt on the UFC, you've responded in saying that you have dirt on him as well. But before we get into all that stuff, you know, the skeletons in the closet, as you called them, give us your thoughts on his performance against Maia and Woodley's statements about the challenger needing to take the risks against the champ.
I thought the performance was pathetic. You know, I mean, you could have put two high school girls in there and they would have done a better job of entertaining the crowd that night. It was downright shitty, and his last three fights have been shitty. I mean, the two Thompson fights were boring. No one wanted to see him. I mean, say what you want. Oh, he does this, I do that, but you better find another way to be entertaining in this business if you can't get it done fighting. You know, so. You know, I thought it was a terrible champ, but it's indicative of the type of person that he is. He's not a good person, and that's kind of why I tweeted. You know, he's a fake. He's a diva. You know, I mean, look at his Twitter account. My friends did an audit report on it. I mean, half his followers he bought. He's a fake champ, man. Jason, he's going around to all these celebrities. Oh, let me take a picture with you. Let me suck your dick to act cool, so people in the industry will think I'm cool. But at the end of the day, he's a fake champ because all these actors in Hollywood are laughing at him. I'm not over here buying my followers. I'm not over here faking it till I make it. Oh, let me go take a picture with a celebrity so it makes me look cooler. No, I'm not a fake champ. I'm not a diva, man. I'm out here earning it the blue-collar way. I'm doing it, man. I'm winning. And I'm being exciting, and people want to see me fight, and people want to see me get knocked out. I don't really care. Either way, they're still coming to watch me fight. So, you know, he's got what's mine. That's the belt, and, you know, he needs to pass the torch because this is my time. I will guarantee you if we step in that octagon, I swear to God, I will retire if I lose to Tyron Woodley.
Considering how critical everybody's been of Woodley, UFC President Dana White really threw him under the bus at the press conference. Woodley later demanded the apology and threatened to leak some information about the UFC. Apparently, White and Woodley have since worked things out, but you made headlines last week claiming that you have dirt on Woodley. And you have some serious claims there, man. You know, I gotta say, I'm not trying to intentionally start some drama or ruin careers on this show. But as my job, man, I do have to ask you about this dirt you have on him. I'm wondering, do you care to spill the beans on what this dirt is, or maybe give us an idea on the severity or the nature of what you know? Again, not trying to stir the shit pot, just doing my job here.
Absolutely, man. I respect what you're trying to do. You know, I made a promise to my manager, Dan Lambert, that I wouldn't spill the beans, you know, because I don't want to ruin this guy's life, you know. Like, he's got stuff going for him, so I'm going to let him do that. I'm already going to ruin his life when I end him in the octagon. I don't want to ruin his life further than that. You know, I don't want to make him be suicidal, and that's how he's going to be after I knock him out. So, you know, I'm not going to say too much about it. You know, I think it's going to kind of work its way out anyway, you know. I mean, there's a lot of people that know it. It's not like a secret. So, you know, I'm gonna let that kind of, it's not gonna come from me, you know. I'm gonna take the high road here, you know. I'm not gonna be a snitch or do this or that, but you know, he's on thin ice. He better watch what he says, especially with me, man. I'm coming for his ass.
Okay, fair enough. What prompted you to bring this up initially, though? You know, Tyron is a former teammate of yours. It sounds like you genuinely dislike this guy. I'm wondering, did something happen between you guys that led you to put this out last week?
Yeah, he's just a fake and a fraud, and I've known that since I met him. You know, he's so desperate for people to like him and to act like this, and I just don't like how he's been caring about his business. Oh, it's racist. People don't like me because they're racist. Like, come on, dude. This isn't 1970s anymore. Come on, let's get real. It's 2017. So he's just a diva, man. He acts entitled, and he's just a fake champ, man. Like, he needs to be exposed, and I'm that guy, man. UFC, bring me in. I'm the guy. I will expose Tyron Woodley, and I will prove to you everything that you guys know about him. So, you know, I'm just trying to make my voice known that, you know, he has what's mine. That's the belt. So, you know, I'm going to take care of that soon. I promise you that, Jason.
But I'm wondering, has Woodley reached out to you personally at all about this, or has the UFC brass talked to you about this stuff at all?
Yeah, Woodley did actually. He texted me a couple of times, like, "Oh, bro, don't do that." You know, acting like a little sorry ass bitch. So he's acting like he knows what's up, man. He knows that you know, he's fucking with the wrong person right now. And you know, the UFC hasn't reached out to me much, but you know, I think we're working on something. So you know, that relationship should get figured out soon. But you know, I'm telling you right now, Jason, mark my fucking words. What me and Stevie Richards are doing right now, we're going to change the game forever. No one's done what we're about to do. We're going to revolutionize the sport, and we're going to be a bigger and better attraction than Conor McGregor. Conor McGregor ain't got nothing on what we're about to do. Mark my words.
If you can't get a fight with a ranked guy above you, if the Maia fight falls out, what's the next best thing? You know, I saw Kamaru Usman's been calling you out. Any interest in that fight? And if not, what's the next best option for you if a top 10 guy isn't available?
Jason, he has not been calling me out. He's just been barking up, trying to make himself look like he's bigger than he is. Listen, I tried to fight him for the last 3 years. We were supposed to fight, and Joe Silva was matching up. Hey, you guys signed the contract. He never wanted to fight me. He told Glenn Robinson, his manager, no, I don't want to fight Colby. I want a different matchup. The guy's a bum, man. He hasn't beat nobody in the top 15. I've already beat Mike Pyle when he was 12. I beat Dung Hum Kim, number 7, and I did it easy. I'm smoking all these guys. I'm not losing rounds. So, you know, let's see Kamaru Usman beat someone in the top 15. I'll take that easy money. The guy's a bum. He can't strike. I mean, his wrestling's D2 level. Come on, man. I'm D1 level. There's a different level to this game, and I promise you that's the truth. And, you know, it just doesn't make sense. I want to fight a bigger name. I want to fight a bigger guy out there. I've earned my spot. I beat Dung Hum Kim, who, you know, he's only lost to Tyron Woodley and Carlos Condit and Damian Maia. So, you know, I've deserved a big fight. You know, I'm looking for Carlos Condit. I'm looking for Damian Maia, Stephen Wonder Girl Thompson. You know, Robbie, not ruthless anymore, Lawler. That's who I'm looking for, the big names, man. I don't want to go backwards. I don't want to fight guys that, you know, I already know I'm going to beat. You know, I've already fought all these guys that I already knew I was going to beat. There's no reason to put these guys that are guaranteed wins for me to fight these guys. Let me get someone who they think they might have a chance against me, and then I can show you my real star power. I can show you what destiny is. I can show you what I've known since I was a little kid. So, you know, Jason, I'm looking for the biggest fight possible, and I'm looking to get what's mine. I feel like I'm the best fighter in the world, so give me the big fight that's going to show I'm the best fighter in the world.
All right, Colby. In conclusion, my man, give the welterweight division a message and let everybody know why we all need to take notice of Colby Chaos before the train arrives at the station and you've already got the belt.
Welterweights, all you motherfuckers, you're dead. I promise you, you're dead men walking. No matter what you do, no matter how hard you train, it will not be good enough when you step in the octagon against me.